Okay, so we're just going to go through the introduction and objectives, the overview of the Abydos, overview of the product we're going to show you today, and then we'll get into the demonstration. So by way of introduction, my name is Mark Herring. I'm the director from Abydos in the UK here. And we're going to be running with both the slides and the demonstration today and answering your questions. In terms of the objective, well, first of all, let's just talk about, for those of you who don't know Abydos, we've been around since 2001. We're based in Luton in the UK. We're a specialist in BMC remedy application design, implementation, training and support, so obviously the full spectrum of services there. And we do have a global presence supported by our partners around the globe, mainly in the US, but also in the Middle East and Asia-Pac as well. So we're able to supply our products through our global supply chain. And we've been a BMC Software Technology Alliance partner since 2003, so we work very closely with BMC, and we do get early access to all the applications, the beta releases early on, so we can do all of our integration testing before they get out for general release. We currently have over 200 installations worldwide, so well-established products. Okay, just in terms of what we do have to offer, obviously today we're going to be focusing on the Abydos Designer product. We do also have some other products you may be aware of. First of all, Abydos Analyzer, which is used for development support and mainly used by remedy developers and administrators to help them to make their life easier when it comes to keeping your applications up and running. So that's a completely separate product which may be of interest. We also have the Abydos Data Migrator product, which is used for migrating sets of data between remedy servers. So if you need to move from, say, production to a standby server, or move configuration data around, then Abydos Data Migrator is the tool for you. Abydos Designer we're going to go into more detail in a moment, and also we should also just mention the fact we do comprehensive remedy consulting around design, implementation, training and support of remedy applications. Okay, so just a sample of some of the customers we have today. I'm sure you recognize some of these names from around the globe. There's various customers that are using Abydos products, either Analyzer, Designer or Data Migrator. Most of these have been using Abydos for several years, and you can see across various different industries from various locations around the globe. So just a reference point for you there. So let's get into the Designer product then. This product has been around since 2003. We're now up to version 8, so that's so several releases down the chain that we've got to now. The objectives for Abydos Designer, we've found that a lot of businesses have been looking for solutions in this space. In particular, we know that a lot of people have invested in remedy heavily already, and they're looking for process improvement or projects around process improvement that help to exploit the investment that they've made. We've found that a lot of businesses are also looking for rapid development and agile methodologies, so ways to make it easier for them to manage their applications rather than the traditional remedy development approach. Other solutions that might make it easier for them to manage those applications and move them forward down the upgrade path. And also, which is becoming increasingly important, management visibility for reporting and control, and also adherence to standards and auditability. So increasingly, that's becoming more important for customers to be able to demonstrate the processes that they're following and be able to show them to auditors that come in to view what's been done. So that's also becoming an important feature. And also, reducing the cost of application deployment and management. So those are the key things that we've seen, and that's the reason we've designed this product to address many of those things. And you'll see when we go through how we do that. So let's just move on to just summarize some of the functionality and some of the things to look out for today in the demonstration. This is a screenshot of the Designer GUI. And one of the things we do have in here is process encapsulation, which includes data capture, data presentation, manual and automated tasks and decisions. We also have integrated release management, version control, auditing and rollback capabilities. This is something you'll see in the demonstration as we go through. Other things to look out for, obviously, we're going to be using the product and demonstrating it with ITSM 7.5 and 7.6 in fact today. One of the things you'll see is automatic task generation, so something else to look out for, and also this thing what we call the Abydos process wizard, which is something which you can use as an option to help you find your way through the processes that we're going to be using today. So just pointers to things to look out for during the demonstration. Also, we have included in the demonstration today the Abydos Request Tracker product, which comes along with Abydos Designer. This is something that you can use to find out where you are within a given process. So you can see you'll get a graphical view, show which tasks have been completed, which ones are currently assigned, and which ones are outstanding. So a very useful tool for the end users to get to grips with. And finally, the other thing to look out for from the management perspective is reporting. We have the Abydos dashboards reporting functionality built into this solution. So when it comes to looking at utilization and bottlenecks in processes, which groups have been assigned the most tasks, that kind of thing, you can get that very easily through the dashboards reporting we have provided with the application. Okay, so we're going to get into the demonstration now, and this is just to summarize exactly what we're going to show you, so that's crystal clear. First of all, we're going to go through what the designer would do. This is involved, what you will see is the actual creation of a service request process, and then for a software upgrade process which we're going to create from scratch, and then we're going to look at how that then gets implemented within the Remedy application. So that includes both SRM and then integration into the change application as well, which we have included. We're going to show how an implementer or an end user using Remedy can then view where they are in the process, so it's important for them to know, and then also show how, from the designer point of view, they can then go in and change that process and how that's performed. And then finally, we're going to show how the manager gets to see the reporting information in the dashboards view that I mentioned earlier. So I hope that makes sense. So let's move on. We're going to just jump into the software now. So just bear with me one moment.